freedom is scary and people don't want it, it seems. Well, like, you have to understand that if you're a kid in a household and you are never taught how to work, never taught how to talk to people, never taught how to do anything, then it's pretty fucking weird when all of a sudden, hey, congratulations, you're 18, figure it out. Have fun. Like, there has to be some preparation. There has to be some in between to get you from point A to point B. Some people are going to be so extremely self-reliant, resilient, whatever, that they're going to be able to just do the shit because that's what they fucking do. But that's not a lot of people. Most people are societal creatures. You know, they're parts of a pack. They're parts of a group. And when you just suddenly go, hey dude, fucking figure it out. Like, I had a conversation once about how many leaders exist as part of the population. Like, just theoretical. And again, pure bullshitting, you know, concept ideas. You might assume that like 3% of the population, 5% of the population are actual leaders. These are people that want to stand up in front of a group and say, follow me, listen to me, we're going to do this. And this person's going to take action and point in a direction and other people are going to follow. And then you've got like another 3 to 5 people that are not leaders, but are willing to mimic leaders to be like, you should follow me, even though they're not good leaders. Those people can be kind of abusive. It's just kind of what it is. But for the remaining, you know, 90%, and you could colloquially say, like, there's a lot of people that'll have a lot of cynical opinions about this, that, or the other thing. And I mean, you could say that people look down on those that don't look for themselves or whatever. But the majority of society is going to figure out what are the rules, how do I be part of society, and then they follow the rules and they take part in society. But you have to learn the rules, you got to find how you're going to interact with society, and then you have to find people that actually want to deal with you. And this is going to be a weird example, but I used to LARP. Then the, you know, pandemic happened.
Autopilot mode enabled.
And while LARPing, the first time I went out, my friend was like, hey, I'm working with this girl and she's marrying a guy that runs a LARP, and oh my god, it sounds incredibly geeky, but I really want to do it. So it's okay. He convinced me and 2 other guys to go out there with him. And his backstory was like that he was the evil necromancer that was hidden in a cave for years, completely antisocial, doesn't know how to talk to people, doesn't know how to interact with people, doesn't know how to this, that, other shit. And then he's going into a social game, which is all about interacting with people, and he's not going to interact with anybody. So he was surprised when he didn't enjoy the game because he didn't interact with anybody. Like, he made a character that can't, and then was like, oh, son of a bitch. This isn't fun. I mean, the whole point of the game was to interact with people. So he just cut it all out. But to go back to the original topic, if you're in this headspace and you can't make that connection, then how the fuck do you make the connection? And sitting there going like, well, toughen up, try harder. I mean, fuck you. So, yeah,